for the West, for America. The time has come to dare to show to the world that our civilized ideas, our traditions, our values are not like the ideology and war machine of totalitarian societies, just a facade of strength. It is time for the world to know our intellectual and spiritual values are rooted in the source of all strength, a belief in a supreme being and a law higher than our own.
After returning to the White House following the assassination attempt on his life, President Reagan wrote in his diaries, "Whatever happens now, I owe my life to God and will try and serve him in any way I can." In this video podcast, we take a look at Ronald Reagan's belief in his faith and how it guided him throughout his life. From his father, Jack, Ronald Reagan learned the value of hard work, the importance of tolerance, and the rewards of ambition. From his mother, Nellie, Ronald Reagan learned about faith, the value of prayer, and how to believe in your dreams and make them come true. Her belief in the good in everyone and her eternal optimism was passed on to her son. Nellie believed that God had a plan for everyone, and that seemingly random twists of fate are all part of God's perfect plan. She faithfully attended Sunday services and was involved in the church's Bible readings and prayer meetings. Throughout his life, Ronald Reagan was private about his faith, yet comfortable about expressing his loyalty to a supreme being. As early as June 1950, when interviewed by Modern Screen magazine, he expressed the optimism, faith, and belief in God's plan instilled by his mother when he said, "In school I learned about two basic philosophies. All people are bad until proven good. All people are good until proven bad. I believe the latter. I believe in a force of God behind most people, and so I put my trust in them." Believing that America, the message of our founding fathers, and faith in God were inseparable, Ronald Reagan would weave these elements together in speeches throughout his life. In May 1952, he delivered a commencement address at William Woods College entitled America the Beautiful, where these themes met in a very inspiring moment. "I believe that God, in shedding his grace on this country, has always, in this divine scheme of things, kept an eye on our land." In 1976, Ronald Reagan said, "If I have to realize that whatever I do has meaning, only if I ask that it serves his purpose. I believe that in my present undertaking, whatever the outcome, it will be his doing. I will pray for understanding of what it is he would have me do." Once president, Ronald Reagan kept a prayer card in his Oval Office desk. Today, the card is carefully protected in the archives of the Reagan Library. Also at the Reagan Library, his mother's Bible, which is the same Bible President Reagan used at both inaugural ceremonies. One of Nellie Reagan's favorite quotations, "You can be too big for God to use, but you cannot be too small," was handwritten by her into the Bible. President Reagan spoke of faith in God throughout his entire presidency, and even culminated his farewell address in January 1989 by saying, "I've spoken of the shining city all my political life, but I don't know if I ever quite communicated what I saw when I said it. But in my mind it was a tall, proud city, built on rocks, stronger than oceans, wind-swept, God-blessed, and teeming with people of all kinds living in harmony and peace."
Together, let us take up the challenge to reawaken America's religious and moral heart, recognizing that a deep and abiding faith in God is the rock upon which this great nation was founded. Thank you all again, as I say, for being here, and God bless you all.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this Inside the Reagan Library video. See you soon.